Everybody loves talking 4chan, huh?
Who
are you guys familiar
is
with
this 4chan?
Are you familiar with OFCOM over in the UK?
I am very much familiar with fucking OFCOM.
Well, tell us more about it, Jake.
It's like well, you know who runs it, but it's like an organization that's created in order to censor media within the internet, or even with TV as well. They do the same there. You call
Why
up
is
and
the UK real?
Well, you're welcome. Okay, you got America over there, so.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Well, Ofcom
Ofcom were quite upset with well, Craig seemed to tell you.
Yeah, with 4chan over here. Yeah, they were really upset. So much so that they fined them 450,000 euro monies for not having age checks in place to prevent children seeing the corn on its website. And the Online Safety Act, this is according to them, the Online Safety Act is concerned with protecting people in the UK. It doesn't require platforms to restrict what people see in other countries.
Yeah,
so,
I'm kind of surprised it took them this long to say something, actually.
Well, they find them.
Off Muslims.
What?
They find them.
No, I'm not repeating that.
No, probably should not. Courtesy of the Lunduk Journal, a wonderful, bustling outlet on X, says the United Kingdom has demanded that 4chan pay 420,000. What is this? Is this euros?
That's
No,
pounds.
that's pounds.
That's British people money.
Okay,
That
pounds.
is, yeah.
There it is. I thought this was like a backwards E. That's what she told me, Blabs. This is like a backwards
That's
E.
not an E, fuckface.
That's a backwards E.
It's a fancy
it's also
F
not
with big
backwards.
feet.
How is
That's
that
like-
backwards?
It's a backwards capital E.
It's a forwards capital E.
Yeah, it's a
It's a,
forward.
it's a
not even
regular.
an E.
Oh my God,
That's
are
a-
you dyslexic?
That's a
Are you
forwards
alright,
capital
dude?
E.
Oh, good Lord.
What the fuck is
Spell the
happening?
word Eric. Just spell that name and you'll see that's a capital E.
FRIC.
All right, hang on.
All right.
Side quest, real fast, Craig, just so you learn. Look, Jake's here too for you, by the way.
He's
Look,
here for you.
I am
do you
here for
understand the difference now?
No. Why is the G? Why is that on the left a pound? What is that?
That's
What?
the
It
British
looks like
money.
an
It's
F.
the F with big feet.
That's their currency. British pounds versus euros, two
I
different
don't know.
currencies.
All right. Well, thank you. I'll
Jesus-
forget it in about 5
Jesus to
seconds.
Betsy.
It's just as real as the money in Pokemon. Don't worry.
That's right. So, anyways, they find him a bunch of fake money over there, and because they failed to comply with UK age verification laws. However, since 4chan is based in the US, the UK has no jurisdiction to fine Americans in America, right? And this was the response right here from 4chan. It says, as has been explained to your agency ad nauseum, the UK lost the American Revolutionary War. We are not in the mood to discuss the matter further and have not been in the mood for 250 years.
That's
I
funny.
love that.
The letter to the UK Ofcom ended by suggesting that maybe you could stop sending Americans stupid letters and acknowledge the sovereignty of the United States over here.
Never.
And it included, the 4chan's attorney included a picture of a giant hamster dressed as Godzilla.
That's beautiful.
Thank God.
See, people looked at like the cease and desist I served Vice, and they were just like, "That's not real. That's not a real cease and desist. Nobody would." I was like, "I had a lawyer, man. Like, some lawyers have a sense of humor, bro."
What the fuck did Vice do?
There was a journalist at Vice that wrote hit pieces on me, trying to convince my sponsors to drop me because they thought I was some sort of Nazi. And yeah, you know,
This is why I don't have sponsors.
And so I sent them a cease and desist. They got taken down, and then the hope afterwards was, "Oh, Vice just didn't want to waste the money." It's like, who the fuck do you think has more money, fucking Vice or my buttered ass? Like, come on, dude.
My buttered ass.
Your buttered head over there.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, exactly.
It's dripping down. Yes, okay. It's all butter at this point.
It's summertime, you know.
Well, you know, Ofcom is really worried about what kids are looking at online. Maybe they should be worried about what's happening in society as this
We live in
Blabs over here put this out here. This is from the Telegraph as rape and domestic abuse victims will be tracked to prevent them from ever coming in contact with their attackers under Britain's biggest ever expansion of tagging.
Shouldn't that be the other way around? Why are you tagging the victims instead of the violent people?
Yeah. So the Telegraph like to make this worse than it is. It's still not very good in my opinion. There's an MSN article I put in there. But basically what they're going to be doing is they're going to be tracking both like the victim and the piece of shit. But the thing is, like, they're going to be giving like a tracking device to the victims. So they're not actually being like tagged as they're saying it is. It's like a little device that they get to hold or keep on them, which is, to my opinion, horrible. Why the fuck are we bothering the victims? Like, holy shit.
So what you're telling me is there's going to be a nice little database of every single victim of domestic abuse and or sexual violence. And that if you're a fucking person who's done this, you have a little device and you can just give your device to somebody else and then go to the victim and victimize them again?
Yep.
Well, do you know what's even more fucked up? The thing that's really fucked up about this entire situation is that your rapist is going to be walking free. Actually what the insinuation is here, because there is absolutely no illusion here that the person who raped you is going to be held in prison. They're going to be walking around. Here's a fun little device so you can make sure that you're not going to be walking within 20 feet of these people.
You know, it's just like the mayor of Cologne said years ago. If you as a woman want to leave your house safely, you should have a man with you.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't want to get raped, maybe you shouldn't have had a vagina.
Exactly.
Right.
Just don't be born a woman. That? Fucking idiot.
Jesus Christ.
Well, Blabs,
a vagina sounds like a huge liability to me, sweetie.
I was you know what? Someone had a great idea thousands of years ago. Just sew it up. Nobody can rape you then.
That's right.
Oh my God, I hate these people.
This thing keeps leaking. Get me the thread.
Or Blabs had another solution over here, which seems like a pretty good option over here.
Yeah, castration. Just take a scalpel. If you want to be nice, dip it in iodine so it's nice and clean, and it helps with infections and lack of infection and everything. Slit, sit, pull. It's not that hard, really.
Yeah, I'm not paying for that.
Yeah, I've had a lot of experience. It's not that bad.
I would be in favor of that, or just like a bullet. That would be cheaper.
We could save money on not doing the iodine thing, actually. We could just...
That's fine. I was just trying to be polite. But
we could just make one machine called the Yankatron, and you just...
The one caveat is, if you institute this kind of capital punishment as a like thing for rape, then if somebody lies, if a false accusation happens, there needs to be very similar punishment for the liar.
Yes. That's what they call the spike dildo.
I was gonna say, is that where you sew it up?
Yeah. Yeah, it's sewed up. No vagina for you.
Oh my God.
You've lost all vagina privileges.
No more monologues.
She can't be trusted.
Well, this over here, a little more information about it. Proximity alerts to protect victims. It's always under the guise of protection over here.
Yeah.
Well,
they
always do. Let's spy on you more. It's for the victims.
That's right. A 5 million euro?
British pound. Holy fuck, we just talked about this.
That's right. We'll introduce proximity technology to warn authorities if offenders convicted of domestic abuse, stalking, and sexual assault approach their victims. It's kind of like having a restraining order in real time. That is, you have a ring around you at all times. Instead of you having to call the authorities, they'll just show up immediately, I would imagine. Right? That's kind of the thought process here is it's all about protection. Victims will carry a GPS-enabled devices, I don't know, like their phone or anything else, while offenders will be tagged, enabling probation or police to intervene. Similar schemes in Spain, the Netherlands, and Australia have inspired the UK model, though officials say the UK will not go as far as allowing victims to demand tags.
Oh no, how could they want their freaking abusers to like be tagged and taken away? Oh no, we won't allow that.
The governments of Western countries will literally do anything but actually punish criminals.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, watch this become an extended sentence, a suspended sentence. What's that? It's going to be. Well, you could go to prison, but we'll just give you the tag instead.
Don't forget, like the government and the police in the UK were hiding the grooming gangs, so like they put on the cover for for 20 years minimum. So like I was surprised.
because they were
Like,
all in on it.
Yep.
I was looking at a tweet
Scary.
the other day that was comparing fucking Shiloh Hendricks getting like a 270-day potential charge versus like this guy who raped like a 9-year-old or some shit getting 170 days, and it's like, man, man.
This whole tracking tagging thing is basically just it's being created in the anticipation of them letting more of these migrant rapists walk around. They don't want to put them in prison anymore, just let them walk around. It's like, well, now that we've got this whole tagging thing, it's very effective actually to stop reoffenders, so now we just don't even put them in prison. Now we
I'm
just let them
so
walk
tired
around.
of it. I'm so tired. Like, the judges need to be held accountable, man.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even the victims who tried to blow the whistle on the entire grooming gangs thing, they were the ones who were thrown in prison.
Yeah, like, it's fucking ridiculous.
Because they didn't want to stoke racist tension.
Oof.